You're listening to
KPCRadio.com.
Hello, and welcome to another quick tutorial for KPCRadio.com. This is a staff tutorial on creating a post. As you see here, this is a created post. This is how it would look in the end. You can also see it on the visual side and see what it looks like with a photo added. You won't have to worry about adding a photo, or you may have to in the future. But we're just going to start with you posting the actual content, the words on the screen, because most of you guys will be only posting the words for your show on the screen. So let's get right to it. What I like to do is I either go to Leave Page, I either go to Post, or I go to All Post. All right. So let's go ahead and go there. It's going to take me a second for the page to roll over. Okay. Now, you can either use Add New here, or you can use Add New here. Or when you're on the dashboard screen, which is mostly where everybody starts from, you can scroll over Posts right here and click Add New. Or if you just need to check out Posts, go to All Post. It doesn't matter if you click Post here or All Post here. These two should go to the same location. So let's just start with Add New, since we're already here. And I've showed you all the locations that you can click Add New. All right. And this works with any WordPress, just about any WordPress administrative setup. So this is universal. You can use it on your own WordPress at home. You can use it on your friend's WordPress. And even if you become a member of the Roundup News editorial team, you can use it, or the Bulls editorial team, you can use it on their websites as well. So this is universal for mostly, I haven't seen really any WordPress admin that looks different than this. So let's continue. The first thing you want to add, and as you saw, I prepared it already over here, is the name of the show. In this case, these are staff tutorials. So staff tutorial, you want to add the date, 02 dash, today's date is the 21st, right? Yes, the 21st, 21 dash 15. And then you want to add space dash in between the dates. The dashes have a space in between each one, just so you know. Space dash, the name of, or what is this episode about? Creating. Am I going to put creating a post? Or am I going to put create a post? Creating a post was what I used. All right. So, and as you see, I keep going back to this setup only because there's a couple of things that I'm going to be doing, right? One, I'm going to go ahead and copy the wording from here. All right. And the wording doesn't matter whether or not you are on visual or on text. I like to stay in text because I write in code. And when you write in code, when you use codes or any of the syllables like block quotes, links, anything, and you use it in visual, when you go back to text, it scrambles it. So most people like to use visual. That way they could just type straight out. It's a what you see is what you get editor. If you've ever seen that typed out, that explains the type of editor that you're usually in. And what that means is what you type on the screen is exactly what you get. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and, since I copied it from the visual side, I'm going to go ahead and paste it from the visual side. As you see here, it says, here is Mario Lawson again with another staff tutorial for Team KPC Radio. These tutorials are set up by members of KPC Radio. For members of the KPCRadio.com staff. They are here to assist the staff in completing tasks that are either taught in class or in the studio. Now, each episode is going to have a different show. In this case, in the last episode, you'll see where I said this episode is about is about how to log into the KPCRadio.com website to pre-post your show. This particular episode is how to create a pre-post for your show, a pre-post for your show. And as it says, this is the same process on every WordPress website. Some templates may differ. This will help in making it easier to figure out for all WordPress websites. I know I repeated myself a few dozen times, but I want you guys to understand that that's a very important part of this, okay? Now, you're going to go over here on the right where it says categories. And as you see over here, you want to make sure that it's clicked on Spring 2015. Now I'm going to scroll down to tutorials. Now, for your show's case, I know there are a lot of categories all over here, but pick the major one. Why? Because on the front page, as you will see, let's go to the front page. On the front page, as you'll see, we have a few category spaces. And in those category spaces, it'll pop up whether or not your show is news, sports, entertainment, and social issues. We'd like to let everyone's shows be featured in some case. So if you just click one of these categories, one of these four or one of the categories in the ad post selection over here, the category selection in the ad post, then except for Spring 2015, always click Spring 2015 or whatever semester you are in, Spring 2015, Fall 2015, and so on. But for this case, this is a tutorial. And tutorials are not literally posted in the feature section on the front page. So if you're looking for a category, look for something that, like I said, best fits your actual show. Well, it looks like we're going to have to jump into part 2 of this actual tutorial on creating a post or creating a pre-post for KPCRadio.com. This is Mario Lawson signing off today on creating a post part 1. If you want to see part 2, make sure you click on the button right here on the screen and it'll jump you right to part 2. But if not, it should be on the KPCRadio.com create a post page below this one. All right. So once again, this is Mario Lawson signing off for KPCRadio.com. You know what time it is.
We'll see you next time.